Well, hello. Welcome to Forge of Lore, my lovely beauties. We're back, and it's time for some Halloween antics. Whoa!
Whoa, spooky!
Spooky.
Hello, hi. I'm dressed as a character that we haven't met yet from Malondria. I've dressed up as one of my favorite NPCs, again, that we haven't met yet, but their name is Fëanor, and they are the god of death. Joshua.
I'm as ready as I'm ever gonna be, guys.
Let's go!
Yeah.
Whoa!
Wow.
Nice.
We got a mess!
Oh, what in the Naruto?
It's a wish Julian.
Wish Julian! I love it!
Excellent! Oh my god, I love that.
That does look warm.
Awesome! Are we ready for Tyler?
I'm ready.
I guess so.
Oh
Oh god. What?
You know what? I love it.
Gorgeous.
Yes!
Does it hurt, Tyler?
What hurt?
Every time.
Every time.
No, you gotta say every time.
Every time.
Nailed
Every
it.
time.
Like I said, I went simple.
I love it. I love it. Steve, would you like to reveal yourself?
Hello, it is me, Ivor the Rotund. Hello, you can tell by my floppy ears and big muscles. Hello.
Oh my god! Oh, that's so excellent. All right, Ray, would you like to reveal yourself?
Again, I asked earlier this week, are we doing our characters? And most everybody said no, and they lied to me. So there's that.
Let's see it.
But
Yes!
Yes.
Oh, talk
You
about
arrive
warm.
precisely when you mean to.
I do, yes, of course. Frodo Baggins. Oh, look, I have the ring here.
Oh,
I
good.
have the ring.
Oh,
And then for the king, I have his sword.
Can you please say fool of a took?
Ooh, if it took. Yeah, hold yourself in next time and we just feel stupid.
I did tell you all that if you were to dress up for this Halloween episode, which there was never any doubt, I was going to do something special for you. And I've done just that. In your inventory, I have placed an item for each of you. Do not look yet.
Oh,
No.
But first things first, every single one of you gets 3 DM inspirations.
3!
Oh goddamn.
And then secondly, you each have an item that is specific to your characters that I've placed in the inventory. I am dubbing this the Dungeon Mistress's Blessing.
Oh.
They are a one-time use special ability that is specific to your character. So we're going to start with Josh.
Okay.
Josh,
Yes.
you have received Blessing of the Traveling Song. Julian,
Okay.
at any point in this campaign, you may use your blessing to cast teleport to get yourself and up to 8 creatures of your choice out of any dangerous situation. You know,
Oh shit.
situations that may develop into a potential TPK, for instance.
Holy crap.
Very
With
powerful
The
magic.
thought of where you want to go, casting will cost no more than an action. You do not have to be near each other to utilize this blessing instantly.
Okay.
And you will be able to teleport to any location that you have been, any location you've been to before. Locations will be
Beautiful.
limited to places that Julian has been within the last 364 days of Julian's life.
Oh
You will
shit.
not
Okay.
be able
Wow.
to teleport to locations that Julian has discovered through distant memories.
Okay.
Once you use this blessing, it will disappear. Use it wisely.
Is it counterspellable?
No,
Sick.
No. That's
none of these things are. They
Okay,
are
bye,
your
guys.
special thing. So, Josh, you can see that item in your inventory. You can use it at
May need
any
that
point
in-
in the campaign.
We may
Okay.
need that in about 15 minutes. We'll see. We'll come back to this, you know.
We'll see how this conversation goes.
All right, next up is Bran. I have given you Blessing of the Sight. Bran, at any point in this campaign, you may use your blessing To create a magical sight for yourself and up to 8 creatures of your choice that lasts up to 9 rounds, you will receive the following benefits. Anyone under the blessing will have advantage on all attack rolls for 9 rounds. That includes spell attacks. Attacks made against anyone under the blessing will have disadvantage. Anyone under the blessing will have advantage on all saving throw rounds.
Will chat's advantage or disadvantage counter that to make it a straight roll?
No.
What's the radius of that?
It is anyone that he chooses.
Oh shit!
You could
We'd
be
across the
in
globe?
another city.
There's no globe.
Nope. Also, anyone under the blessing will have advantage on all saving throws. Foes will have disadvantage on all saving throws for 9 rounds. Once you use this blessing, it will disappear. Use it wisely. I'm going to regret all of this. Ivor. Blessing of the Sentinel.
Yes.
Ivor, at any point in this campaign, you may use your blessing as an action to manifest a bubble of protection around yourself and up to 8 creatures of your choice. The blessing lasts for 9 rounds. Anyone under the blessing is immune to all damage types, and it will protect them from any harm.
Wow.
You may still cast spells or attack while the blessing is in effect with a few minor effects. All damage dealt is halved with one exception. Radiant damage will be doubled. Your spell DC is also lowered by 2. Once you use this blessing, it will disappear. Use it wisely. Gwen. You have received Blessing of the Soul's Haven. Gwen, at any point in this campaign, you may use your blessing as an action to utilize your cask as a safe haven for you and up to 8 creatures of your choice. You may stay in this haven for up to 9 hours. Regardless of how much time you spend in this haven, you will gain the benefits of a long rest without spending time to do so once you step inside the cask. Meaning, you and your party may use this time to have a private conversation, work on creating something, or strategize for up to 9 hours. No time will pass outside of the cask, and you will reappear exactly where you were the moment you leave the pocket dimension.
Holy shit.
To anyone who witnesses it, it would be as if you blinked out of sight for a millisecond and it would require an investigation check on their part to determine if anything had even happened in the first place. So it's like almost undetectable. Once you use this blessing, it will disappear. Use it wisely. I am absolutely going to regret all of this, but I had fun making this stuff.
Well, thank you, glorious
Thank you.
DM.
Yes.
Gracious God of Death.
Yes, the God of Death has given you blessings. I bless upon you these things. Welcome to Forge of Lore, where we tell stories through Dungeons and Dragons. We're back from our little fall break and ready to absolutely rock and roll this sesh. Who else is ready for some D&D? Roll it! Do you guys remember when you fought a mythological beast known as an Olafeist inside a mysterious and ancient dungeon? Julian destroyed it with a fireball. Brant saw some ghosts. Ivor revealed his one and only weakness, swimming. And Guinevere had a bit of an emotional breakthrough. In the last episode, You completed your battle with the Olafeist and got to have a conversation with Willow Lostfeather. The poor wood elf remembers nothing of her time in the caverns, and you discovered a piece of parchment in her room with a clue that hinted at what she may have revealed to her captors. With a bit of convincing, Willow told you the saga of her tragedies. Around 50 years ago, Mudbone, Slick James, and Hazel Lostfeather went missing after a massive magical explosion from a cairn near Scorvos Lake in Region 4. She's been in pursuit of answers ever since. Feeling an inexplicable connection to Willow, Guinevere admitted that she doesn't really know who she is. She recovered quickly, and most of the party moved on to the main room to investigate the pedestal that was said to have held the Saga. During the investigation, your group was shocked to see they were not alone. Near the entrance of the room, they found they were in the presence of none other than Ailill, the peacekeeper of Malondria. And that is where our story continues. The irony is not lost on me that I'm going to have to speak to you guys for the first time as the peacekeeper in this. It's gonna make everything feel more creepy. You already think he's evil, and now it's just gonna feel correct.
That's correct.
We know.
We don't think we know because he clapped.
Yes.
I mean,
Evil
who
guy
walks
clap.
into a room with a condescending slow clap? Come on. Anyway.
Come on.
But before we jump back into that moment, I would quickly like to revisit with Gwen and Willow in the moments leading up to the Peacekeeper's arrival. So Guinevere, Willow turns to you and she says, I realize that, we've just met, and far be it from me to have any right to answer this question, to an answer to this question, but you said you were with the Banfey. Can you tell me what brought you to them?
That is a very complicated story. Which most of them are, it seems, these days. It'd be easier to say why versus how.
All right.
When I was young, I was absent of a lot, and the Banfey offered me something that I did not have otherwise. Mainly family. And honestly, most of my memory starts with them. There, of course, is a before time, but I choose to kill that part off and not visit it, as it offers painful memories of which there is not enough alcohol in the world to.
Well, you are speaking to someone who understands painful memories, unfortunately.
You. Though we have never met, I feel like we have known each other for any life. Is that weird to say?
No, I agree. There is something about you that is different. You're not the only one I've felt this with, but well, I don't know exactly what brought all of you here. I feel that we've found each other for a reason. Maybe we're supposed to. And suddenly she stops. And she looks up. And her head turns toward the door. And she says in a low voice, "We're not alone." And suddenly she starts going for the door, like in a hurry.
Not quickly.
Now, we're going to return to the main room. And as I mentioned in the previous episode, Ailill sits before you, applauding your success, because he's evil, I guess, and having said, What in the world do we have here? The peacekeeper sits at the edge of the pool with his legs kicking lazily through the murky waters as if he's simply enjoying a day on the beach. He has an easy smile and wizened eyes that observe you, each with terrific interest. And he says, I must admit, I've had my eye on you for some time, but I am truly at a loss as to why you're here. Please, regale me of your stories, and remember, be truthful as the gods are watching.
They are?
Oh,
Lord,
guys, it's
And
the peacekeeper.
Then
Right
he
here.
says, please, tell me every little... And his sentence trails off as he tilts his head to look behind you, and at that moment, Willow and Gwen appear in the doorway in the main room. And something strange happens. The facade drops. The mask of charisma and cheer completely falls away for a fraction of a second. His eyebrows knot in perhaps confusion, then maybe something like relief. And he immediately stands up from the pool. And you notice that his clothing was wet from the water, but you watch as it dries almost the moment that he leaves the pool. Like it just evaporates off of him. And he says, Willow. He appears confused and sort of stutters before he says,
Insight
how?
check.
Go ahead, and anyone who
please.
wants to roll me an insight check.
Ivor
Is
have
he actually
disadvantage.
surprised? Is he... What are you? Okay. All right.
If I get the right die. Oh my god.
Oh,
Yeah.
double twos. That's pretty bad.
Oh, was that disadvantage, Steve? I take it.
Yes.
All right, Julian, did you roll?
I did. I got a 12.
Nice, Bran. Oh, you're muted.
19.
Nice. Okay, Ivor.
4.
And Guinevere.
21.
Ooh, beautiful. Well done, y'all. Hard to read. little tough to read. He's very well put together, and despite seeing that mask slip a little bit, he genuinely seems very surprised to see her. He was not expecting that to be something he walked in on. And Willow is just as perplexed to see the peacekeeper in this cavern as he seems to be to see her. Like, she is thrown, and she says, I don't know. I was kept here against my will, and these people came out of nowhere and sort of saved me, I suppose. And at this, Ailill slowly turns his eyes back onto all of you, taking each of you in with a look you recognize. Suspicion. And he says, I'll ask again, what has brought you to this cavern?
There's a
Lord.
loud pop. There's a loud pop sound. Everyone turns back to look at Gwen, and there's a bottle of champagne. Oh, we were just going to celebrate we slayed that thing, and now I want to... Would you like a drink?
Why not? And he
I'll reach
slowly
in, pull out glasses.
he as you invite him for a drink, you watch him step out onto the water as if stepping on a surface. And you do see that the water responds to his movement, but it's almost like sand, where it sort of like displaces a little bit, and he just walks across it, passing the pedestal. And over to you, Guinevere.
Oh, no.
Oh, you will have to teach Ivor that trick.
It's one that has taken a lot of practice, my friend.
No,
I'll hand out the
Ivor's
glass.
not
I
good
do
at
these
practice.
grapes myself, and it is a delicious vintage.
He takes the glass from you, doesn't look down, and slowly takes a sip. That's damn good.
Oh, right, I'll have to give you a bottle. I can't believe we're meeting you. Guys, we are meeting the peacekeeper, Lil.
Ivor has heard a lot about you.
Well, I'm sure a lot of people have. I am aware of my status.
Does not do you justice. You are quite the eyeful.
So, you said you are celebrating finding Willow here, which I must say I am exceedingly grateful to you for doing. But I have questions. How did you come to be together? All of you. And Ashling's like, yeah, you guys might want to be honest about this one. Yep.
Gwen paid Ivor pastries in exchange for protection.
So you are sort of the muscle man, as it were.
That is right. You have not heard of Ivor.
Do the cape. Do the cape.
The cape billows.
Whoosh! He kind of tilts his head at you and goes, yes, actually, I have.
Finally, someone would taste.
I rolled a natural 19.
Someone would taste. It's about time. Oh, Ivor, like you.
Wonderful. So that's how you've met Guinevere here.
Yes.
And Guinevere, why did you hire Ivor?
Is the craziest thing. Aisling and I have known each other for many years at this point. And, you know, she was so heartbroken about Willow being gone. I mean, what are friends for? And so I immediately knew that I had a job.
All right. And the rest of you. And he turns and looks at Julian very, very pointedly. You.
Lord Peacekeeper, how are you today?
I'm in a much better mood now that I know where Willow is.
Yes. It's wonderful that we were able to find her.
Oh, very much so. You have literally no idea.
Literally? No idea. That is correct. I mean, you took the words right out of my mouth.
And what is your name, if I might
My
ask?
name... I guess there's no point giving you a false name, is there?
No.
You seem to
probably
already
not.
know me. Of course. Well, my name is Julian Fontaine.
I seem to already know you.
I can't
you
say I
know
know
me?
you. I don't remember you.
Interesting. And then he turns to Bran. And you.
Yeah, well, I'm Bran. I came across the group when Aisling told me to go keep watch over the field in which where Willow went missing, and to see if anybody came around looking for her. And that's where I met with everyone else here.
And you. And he turns and looks at Catan, who was kind of cowering a little bit behind Ivor. You can see he's so fucking nervous. He's shaking. And he's like, hi, my name is Catan Highland. I work with one of the low council member. I'm pretty much a scholar, a scribe, expert in history, and all of that. And he's like, charming. That's wonderful. So now that we are on a first name basis, Ailill, by the way, what is it exactly that brought you to this specific, very specific location, if I might ask? And once more reminding you, the gods are watching.
They are.
Julian, weren't you? I think I overheard you and Ivor having a conversation about that Ivor can scry things, and we had something like that. I don't know.
Ivor can see people.
Yes, I have seen Ivor use divination magic. It would be fantastic for him to try to use it in this case.
What? Wait, what? No, Ivor used power to find Willow, right? Ivor tried.
Oh, right. Sorry, I was thinking in the now. My bad.
That's interesting. I have been trying to scry on Willow for approximately 2 weeks and have gotten nothing.
Have you? You did. He's Ivor the Rotund. He's like so awesome.
Yeah.
He's not exactly known for his magical prowess. In fact, it seems to mostly be mistakes.
Divination magic is not for everybody. I mean, 1 out of 10.
Mistake is harsh words for
Would
what
divine
Ivor
again?
does.
Now 10 would divine again.
Well,
Listen, a lot. We must be honest with. Again, we have
yes,
noticed
please.
so much strange magic that even we can't understand, and we're just trying to do, the help a friend out, make some money, do the thing, and all of a sudden there's all this extra magic, and all of a sudden everyone has like these different abilities that's like I've never had before.
What do you
and
mean?
Well, for starters, Ivor has tattoos that.
Yes, I've heard.
And that's weird. And even he's like, I don't know, I found them. And then there's like...
that is good, Ivor.
Yeah, thank you. I've been practicing.
Oh, very.
Yeah, thank you. And, I could try to do you and, like, point to Ailill. I could try to do you.
Go on.
Go on.
Oh, that is good, yes!
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Thank you.
I'm,
All right,
of
the
course,
champagne is
not
too
shocked
weak.
to learn that is in your skill set. And Aisling kind of goes, yeah, this is going to be awkward. He already knows most of this because this is my contact. I've been speaking with him, letting him know what we've been up to. For the most part, yeah.
Aisling, you dare keep a secret from your friend. Shame on you.
I've just been getting to know you guys. I didn't know what your intentions were. And she's been remarkably helpful. And I appreciate it. But she's not the only one I've heard from.
Oh.
So here's my question of importance. Who are the Fearsome Four?
Oh, Ivor heard of those guys.
Yes, we were in the...
Mostly short, except one tall one. That is all
Duffy
Ivor knows.
Mack, Cargill, Jarvis Nolan, and Finley Quinn Nolan. Who are they? Do you know them?
Ivor has only heard
I've
of
never
them.
met him.
I have no idea. I mean, Finley Quinn sounds like a pretty cool guy, though.
Duffy sounds cooler.
I have no opinion one way or the other.
Fair enough. What strikes me as strange is that, most of you, for the most part, have a good reason for showing up at the cairn, as Aisling hired Guinevere and asked Bran to assist, and Guinevere hired Ivor. It makes sense. But Julian, was it?
Yes.
Why were you there?
I just got a sense to be there. Honestly, I felt the need and I just arrived. I don't know how to really explain it.
Julian gets pulled.
I get pulled, yeah. That is a good way to put it, Ivor.
Yes,
Yeah.
something
Were-
pulls
weren't you
Julian
looking-
off.
Weren't you looking for that Morvain boy?
No, I was not.
That's right.
I had no
just assumed
business
that's why
being in
you were
that
there.
cave. Nope. Just, I had a feeling, and I just kept walking, and then when I came to, I mean, I was present the whole time, but when I stopped feeling the pull, there I was at the cairn. But Peacekeeper, I must ask, because I do not remember you. Who am I? Who do you see me as? Am I good? Am I evil? Do you like me? Were we friends?
Slowly toward you. And he approaches, getting uncomfortably close. Do you allow him?
My butthole clenches. Yes, of course.
And he goes, "What is this?" Indicating your mask.
That I cannot tell you.
Surely, it's not an attempt at a disguise.
That would be a awful disguise, wouldn't it?
You can see half his face.
Yeah. It would be the worst disguise on the history of Malondria.
All you have to do is put mirror up to him and you see whole face.
Yes, exactly. That's actually very, very smart, Ivor. I like that.
Ivor is smart.
This is such a unique mask, I must say. I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like it. And he reaches up to touch it, and when his hand gets about a foot away from your face, you see a, zap. And he kind of...
Oh, static.
Oh. All right. And in your head, Julian, you hear... Naughty little peacekeeper!
I actually relay that. Naughty little peacekeeper.
Do I witness any other reaction from that?
Nope. Nope. Nothing visual.
Peacekeeper, you still have not answered my question. Were we friends?
I can't say I knew you very intimately, but I will tell you this, Julian Fontaine. History doesn't remember you too kindly. In fact, I think that's a problem. And it's funny. I've been inclined to help.
Help me or help the group?
Help you.
Oh.
Oh.
But I mean also the group. You seem like a good group of people. You don't seem to have ill intentions so far. No, history does not remember you kindly. Hence the destruction of the painting at the Insight Academy.
Ah, the mural.
Do you know what happened to painting?
Yes, I ordered that.
You ordered it.
You blew it up.
Of course, I have the original, no fear. But it seems if you're going to be walking around with half a face in a realm that remembers you as not great, perhaps any reminder of that could be disposed of.
So history sees me as a villain. You do not.
Correct.
Interesting. I glanced to Gwen because we had that conversation about trusting me. I was like,
I still believe it. Don't you try. I believe that there's something there with you, sir. Anyway, I don't know if we'll ever get to have this opportunity again. I mean, this is amazing. So I feel like if I have questions, we have questions, you might. The one person in all of this entire place that might have answers. So I would be a fool to not ask you something.
Good idea.
Go on.
You mentioned multiple times that the gods are watching.
Yes.
which fascinates me to no end. What do you mean by that?
I mean exactly what I've said. The gods are always watching. They're watching us from the moment we wake up to the moment we lay our heads down. They watch us in our dreams. They see everything that we say and do.
They see Ivor's dreams.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
In fact, they may even make some of those dreams happen for you.
Oh.
Oh,
Thank you, gods.
were they the ones who were they the ones who I saw in here earlier?
I'm sorry?
All of a
The
sudden, I
ghosties?
saw some people in here, and then they disappeared.
I don't know what you did or didn't see.
Insight! Worth a try,
Yes,
right?
Go ahead.
Explain the dress, the
Mahogany
that I had seen,
hair.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, do I have advantage?
You
No idea.
do, and a
You
D4
do.
if you want. Are you using
Steve,
those?
the advantage should be over top of the D4, so it's easier to see.
Oh, well, it's there. Did you use any of those?
I did use the advantage, not the D4.
All right. Julian, what did you get?
Rolled a 1 initially, and then I rolled a 17 for a 19.
Okay, and Brent?
13.
All right, and Ivor?
12.
Okay, and Guinevere?
Oh, for me, it's a 10.
Oh.
Did you roll a what? Nat 1?
A 2. 2 plus 8.
Interesting. And this was insight on his response to Bran asking about.
Yeah, saying
saw?
that he didn't know what Bran saw.
Seems to be pretty truthful to all of you. But speaking of seeing things, and he slowly begins walking over to Bran.
Mm-hmm.
I see you have a friend. And he turns to Glimmer, who is sitting on your shoulder.
Nah. Oh,
And Willow
yeah?
goes, "What the fuck?"
Oh, yeah, we have a fairy friend. Brown has a
Oh,
fairy.
Yeah, you did
She's been here the whole
fairy.
time.
The whole time? The whole time?
The whole time?
The whole time.
What in the...
You gotta
and
believe.
The Peacekeeper goes, "Well, that is an interesting sight."
Do you know each other?
No.
Oh.
And then Glimmer's kind of sitting there, just kind of, her face is sort of neutral, and she kind of looks at him and cocks her head, like she's trying to figure something out. And he's like, "Where, pray tell, are you from, little one?" And she just kind of looks at him and goes,
She does not speak common.
"Shrug." And he's like, So, we're going to do a little circle back here, if you don't mind, as you are all very, very good at distracting.
Ivor is very distracting.
I will ask for a final time. What specifically brought you to this cavern?
Gwen.
Damn, Ivor, way to just throw it all on me. Yes, it's me. Hi. Hello.
Well, I thought
Hello.
we followed, what's his face
Well,
here?
so, again,
Tad?
in our search for Willow, I've had to use almost every resource at my disposal. It has been a nightmare, to say the least. Been a lot of tracking all over the place, trying to research any information. We found this, and this gentleman, I'll point at Catan, into the employ of, God, I cannot remember the name.
Sidhay Hennes.
Yeah, I know his name.
Okay.
Oh,
Just
you,
checking.
Gwen is saying that. Okay.
Yes.
Sidhay.
That Thank you, Ivor.
No, you do
Thank
not.
you.
This is a memory of Luxodon.
I heard that he was a very learned individual who might be able to help us as we try to search for Willow. And again, if we're going into potentially dark, dangerous places, who better to have at your side than literally someone whose nose is in a book, literally right now. Catan, stop reading. What are you doing?
Oh, what? Sorry, I was still trying to draw the creature. It's...
Nerd.
Yeah, never mind. But, and so within that, we ascertained, again, that potentially she was here, or something was here, something fairly well hidden. Again, this,
Something.
the grass and the monster plants, and yes.
And what, pray tell, did Sir Sidhay Hennis say was here?
Wait a
What
second.
What was
How
this
did you?
cavern?
How did you get past sick moss?
Ivor, I know you,
Oh,
and surely you know me.
little bit. I've
Touched
heard
by
your
the gods,
name.
literally.
Literally the Peacekeeper, Planeswalker, the one, the chosen one, like Breath of Mythir, the
What
Ankh.
does Planeswalker mean?
I can tell you this, Ivor. I did not walk here.
Oh,
What was the purpose of this cavern? What did Sidhay tell you the purpose of this cavern was?
It held potentially dangerous and powerful knowledge, and he kind of kept it vague. Again, I don't know what he was even expecting to find, because when he said that he came here first and was digging, there was a loud roar and monster, and they didn't actually go in because they were super, super scared of and so he's like, ooh, you guys are really, really tough and weird. Like, I could hire you to go, clear it out for me so that,
Yes,
we
Julian. Both of you.
Gwen, it's okay. It's okay.
I'm sorry,
It's okay. It's okay. I have to ask Peacekeeper, do you know what this cavern is for?
I can factually tell you. I do not.
You don't?
No.
Very interesting.
And I'm very interested in finding out what it is.
Well-
Places like this don't exist very often in our realm.
Why don't we look together? From what we see, there is a pedestal in the middle of this lake that you so easily circumvented, but there's
Yes.
nothing there. And then there's
see
rooms
that.
in the back. And
There's always-
we haven't explored everything, but we took a look at the pedestal. There's words and a phrase on it, but there's literally nothing else.
Yeah, if you want to see, and Catan walks closer, but still shaking, opens his book to the page where he wrote down the inscription.
yes.
This is what the pedestals... I can read it. Thank you.
Do you know who
I can read it.
McNell is?
I
didn't
do
read
not.
Ivor.
This is interesting. I don't know what any of this means. Huh. And he looks around to the rest of the doors. Well, I would love a much deeper conversation, as I think we have shared interests. And I'm a little bit nervous as to what you all are up to.
Well, it's nothing nefarious, that's for sure.
Insight check.
Uh-oh.
Roll
I'm not
deception or
I'm not up to anything
persuasion.
nefarious.
It's not nefarious.
Well, he's
Can
gonna
I-
insight check you.
As I'm giving Julian a
You
refill,
don't know Julian.
and since I'm giving Julian a refill of his drink, can I
I would-
guidance
what?
him? But
I didn't even know I had a drink in my hand.
Roll a sleight of hand.
Alcohol is fun. Sleight of hand. What is that? There's it's only a 16. Good.
Steve, I don't have a fan or anything. I don't know why. Is it just when I talk?
Josh. It's Josh.
Oh,
Is it me?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
You hear that
might
fan
raise
from all the
your
way over
noise
there?
gate just touch.
Okay. Sorry.
Welcome
I'm
in.
For Gwen, am I rolling? Is that an sleight of hand on me?
No, Gwen's rolling sleight of hand to cast guidance.
You're
Oh,
rolling
okay.
a deception or...
Yeah, I already rolled it.
Wasn't really
Actually,
high, so
it's
probably
sorry, real quick, I need to address this in chat. Yeah, we actually did a Norse campaign for our last campaign. I highly recommend it. If you go to forgeoflore.com, it'll take you to our YouTube page. Look for the playlist titled Skald, and that is Norse-based with DM Steve down here,
me.
who was our DM that guided us through that crazy, crazy awesome campaign. But this one is Celtic, Irish-based. Sorry, sleight of hand was what, Ray?
it was
16?
16.
Okay, and Josh, you can...
I did. Do you want me to tell you which one I'm doing?
Sure.
Okay. Well, it's gonna be persuasion, and I did use that D4.
Okay.
I got a 15 plus 5 plus 3, so 23.
Okay, and don't add Guinevere's. Wait, no, do add it, but
Okay.
a little noticed.
Yeah,
He kind
1000%.
of smirks
A
at you.
26.
You want more too?
He goes, I'm so sorry. I've already forgotten. Okay, so we were talking about Julian was saying what?
I was saying we're up to nothing nefarious.
Oh, okay. And you said you were doing deception or persuasion?
No, I did persuasion.
Okay. He goes, that is good to hear. Our realm is the most important thing to me. The safety of my people. You, your friends, your family. I might, need your assistance, if you have the time. There is something concerning happening in the realm. Something known as the Voiceless Circle. And as far-reaching as my ability to get information is, I do have very little information on them. I think they are trying to do something nefarious. But
Oh, sorry.
no, go ahead.
Does this have anything to do with the earthquakes?
Earthquake. Oh, you mean the quakes that we've had in the
Yes.
last...
What is Earth?
Where we are. This is the flat part.
Oh. The flat Earth. Got you.
The flat part of the earth.
Yes.
Oh.
Well, that's the crux of it, isn't it?
What kind of help would you need with the Voiceless Circle?
Stopping them.
Do we know
Keeping
anything about them?
Who
our
is
people
voiceless, sir?
safe. Like I said, very little information on them.
So how do we know we need to stop them if we don't know them?
I know a bit about their intentions.
Can you share?
Julian, I am quite old.
Me too.
Couldn't tell.
And I have, in my time as peacekeeper, gleaned a lot of information. Far more than you could possibly imagine. These cairns are important. They are, in fact, integral to our safety.
In what way?
This group, the Voiceless Circle, they seem to want to destroy those.
Okay.
I cannot give you too many specifics, as they're very secretive, these things, of course. But I can tell you that we would have a problem if they were to suddenly vanish. So,
Interesting.
I, as I said, want a deeper conversation on the subject in which I could go into more detail. However, for the time being, I must ask you to drop your investigation of the cairns and return to normalcy until I call upon you. After all, knowledge is a burden. Once taken up, it can never be discarded. Bad things can happen to curious folk, and sometimes the world is mysterious and vague, but that doesn't mean we shouldn't live in it. Why destroy perfect happiness when there is no need? It's time for you all to drop this childish nonsense.
Well, Lord Peacekeeper, with all due respect, as much as we would love to drop this, if I am pulled in a direction, I am going to go that way.
Pulled.
As I said previously, yes, I seem to be pulled.
He gets pulled off.
By what?
That sounds gross, Ivor.
But,
Is it, again, maybe it's a god? Again, you were the one that were familiar with the gods. Maybe a god is pulling him in divine magic is something I'm not familiar with. I don't know if,
where does this pull come from, Julian?
And I kind of just point to the mask. Like,
And he studies it closely. I am not certain what that is.
Me neither.
It is unlike literally anything I have ever seen.
We must have had conversations in the past because you do know my mannerisms. It is literally the most accurate thing about me.
Well, I assume that means you are refusing to drop your investigations.
I cannot refuse, nor can I accept. I have no control over the situation as much as I'm not lying you.
I mean, for everyone here, again, I know what Julian is trying to say. It seems that, again, believer of fate, destiny, our paths will go whatever ways see fit, blah, blah, blah. I, for one, along with Ivor, we found Willow here. As long as we can confirm she gets back to Mythir City safely and collect our money. I love money. I am more than content to go back to making alcohol and completely vibing. I know we finished the bottle, but I have something stronger. I feel like something stronger. I'll reach in and pull out like a brown bottle with a cork and this with hair in your chest.
I would not recommend drinking that.
You know, I think I'm good for now. I'm sure it is very good. And I do wish to exchange at some point some alcoholic beverages.
Oh my goodness, we could talk for ages. Are you strike me. You're a scotch drinker, aren't you? You give me I want to sip a slow glass and whirl it around in a glass and just kind of savor it as I think about how old.
Oh,
You are very on point, Gwen.
Oh, yes!
Oh,
I haven't missed
Donald.
one yet.
before we get too deep in that bottle, I do have one follow-up question. As you haven't answered many of my questions, you are very political, but as far as the voiceless circle goes, do you think that this Fearsome Four was a part of that circle?
I believe they might have been.
Interesting.
They were an interesting party, and I've collected a bit of information on them. In fact, the Nolan brothers, Finley, Jarvis, they were twins, and they lived somewhere here in the Gilding Forest. They were both gnomes with blue eyes and strong personalities, where Jarvis was the strong, silent type. Finley was outgoing and vibrant, and both of them were very skilled in natural magic, druids of Calais. From the sounds of it, they were very caring about the land, which I appreciate, and maintaining her integrity. Not much is known about their goings-on aside from them living far away from civilization. Jarvis had a cabin not too far from here, actually. And Finley seemed to rest his head anywhere he landed in the forest. He was a true nomad. Sometimes he'd stay with Jarvis, but only as long as his brother could handle his spirited personality. They have no living kin to speak of, but I believe they were near enough to the plague here, and they may have been possibly looking for a cure to the land. That might be motivation enough to get them to do something stupid. As of this moment, no one I know fully understands their motivations, why they joined the Fearsome Four, why they possibly may be involved with the Voiceless Circle, but that is sort of my guess. And then there was Cargill. She was a half-orc, female, brown eyes, short hair. She was known to speak in grunts and short sentences, very stern. Maybe in her 40s, maybe 60, I'm not sure. Not much is known about her, despite the fact that she was in the Banfey for about 10 years before she moved on to mercenary
They're real?
work.
The Banfey are real? That's crazy.
I do know
You'll
your
make it.
origins, Guinevere.
No.
No. But Carr seemed to take jobs from any organization and seemed to be making a bit of a nest egg for some unknown reason. I'm not sure if there's anything more motivating to someone like that, aside from coin. Although, what she planned to do with it, again, this is all conjecture. But, last but not least, Duffy Mack. He was a dwarf with green eyes, around 4'11" tall, brown hair, 29 years old. He was born and raised in Mythier City and recently began traveling the realm to look for adventure. Duffy, interestingly enough, has an aunt who works in the Low Council as a head inscriber, Camille Mack. She claims to know nothing about his involvement with the Fearsome Four, but it's difficult to know for sure, as I personally have not spoken with her. I would like to have a conversation with her again at some point. But it seemed Finley had an affinity for magic, and he'd just recently come about exploring those potentials.
You mean Duffy?
Oh, I'm sorry, I said Finley. Duffy. According to his aunt, he seemed pretty unfamiliar with how to control it, and his family believes that his source was that of Dryan. Apparently, he had a slight obsession with stories of intrepid adventurers and was very familiar with his voice kind of gets a little lower, and he kind of angles his head toward Willow, but doesn't meet her eyes. Very familiar with the stories of Mudbones and Slick James. He also had an idol from long ago. And his head slowly turns to Julian.
Who, me?
Seems it was a bit of an unhealthy obsession. led to his exploration of Malondria, in fact, from what I'm told. But his family has distanced themselves from his name. Camille, in fact, seems to be telling some people that she doesn't know who he is. And the people who are aware of their relation, she's completely disowned him. That's all I know of the Fearsome Four. They have not been seen since that day.
How do you know so much about them? Or even who they were?
The same way I know so much about you.
You saw them in the fighting ring?
No.
Oh.
So,
I have a follow-up question.
Of course.
As you seem to be very concerned about the cairns being destroyed, do you have people guarding them?
I don't know where they all are.
Interesting. Well, the one that I was at was in one piece, and there was in the middle of a wintry area. I have to say I forget exactly where it was, but
The Grit
There's only-
Mountains, north of the
Yes.
pass. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, south of the pass.
Sorry,
Forgive
question.
what the
out of
voice in the sky
character.
said.
But the one that you went to was destroyed, wasn't it? There wasn't an.
It wasn't destroyed, but it was dug open. There was a door that was inside. You didn't see blue stone. There was no bed of blue stone there. But it wasn't destroyed, just excavated.
Mm-hmm.
What was the question?
I was wondering if there were guards there, but then you said you didn't know where
Oh.
everyone was. So then I was like, well, we know of one that is in one piece at least. And so it's in that area, and there seems to be only one person near it. But it was dug up, and it seemed well-traveled, and there was a room in there that we had saved. I think his name was Alistair.
Yes.
No, it was All-Star. It was very popular dungeon.
It was very trodden. It seemed like well used. So it seems like a lot of people are aware of these cairns.
In your investigation, by the way, I'm sure that you know this already. We've already distanced ourselves from the Morvanes, especially with all the scandal in town. It seemed like the best course of action was to
Sure.
remove ourselves from any trouble. Again, we don't necessarily wish to bother that, and I feel like maybe that will let you know that we're not involved in any of that shenanigans.
No, I think you are involved in quite a lot more.
Oh, crap.
Shenanigans?
Ivor is? Can you tell what Ivor is involved in? Ivor does not know.
According to reports I've received from people in the Salona Core, the Fearsome Four were spotted leaving the city with a man who looks exactly like me.
Huh?
As I'm
That is
sure you
interesting.
know, impersonating someone such as myself is a capital punishment, or a capital crime punishable by death. I knew what I meant to say. Also, as I'm sure you are aware of the incident at the Inside Academy yesterday
We were
in
there.
the Hall of Harmony.
Yeah, we couldn't go inside, though. They blocked the doors and wouldn't let us in.
Yes.
Right. But, you know, the attack isn't the notable thing about that incident. No, what caught my attention was the reporting first night Eowyn Engel. It took a few moments to draw it out of her, as she seemed hesitant to give me the whole truth at first, initially.
Really?
But eventually, she came around and admitted that she'd spoken to me in the Hall of Harmony. She was also sure to tell me that she kept her promise and hasn't told a single soul of our encounter. And while this whole situation was strange, one thing stood out. I wasn't there. And
We
here-
never saw the Peacekeeper, so I think that person might be lying to you.
We
Here,
never made it
Ailill-
inside the doors.
Yeah, they wouldn't
Again.
even let us in.
We tried. And I
Ailill-
wanted to see the Julian painting.
Mm-hmm.
Ivor's going to
pauses.
do an insight check to figure out that people are
Y'all
lying.
just admitting that we're there. Y'all just being like, oh yeah, no, we were there. Like, guys, come on.
We didn't.
Here, Ailill pauses, and his eyes fall on Guinevere before he claps his hands together. Then, of course, Eowyn described the rest of your party in great detail. She has a remarkable memory. And here we are. So, who wants to
Well.
go first? Again, looking
I'm-
back at Gwen.
I'll go first.
Oh, yes, Julian. Of course.
Okay. I guess we're busted, huh? Listen.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Well, listen. I'm sorry. I'm a little sassy sometimes. I'm sorry. Lord
Wowee.
Peacekeeper. Let me offer our sincerest apologies. I convinced the three of these individuals that there was a mural of that myself in the Insight Academy, and I wanted to show them. When we got there, there were a lot of guards there, and I was like, man, I just really wanted to prove myself. So I kind of made them feel bad for me. And, one thing led to another and things got out of hand. But really, we weren't doing anything nefarious. I was honest about that. I just wanted to show them some cool shit.
If I told you that I was an actor and really good at makeup, would you believe me?
He tilts his head as he looks at you with the biggest, what feels like the most genuine smile, and goes, no.
You can't blame me for at least asking, right? Like, come on. Like, you just said that impersonating you is punishable by death, and I kind of like being alive.
Now, hold on. I need to ask you, Guinevere, because I know it was you.
Eh.
Did you gather the Fearsome Four?
No. God, that would make things so much easier, wouldn't it? We could just end this thing right here. You'd be like, oh, yeah, it's you. Voiceless circle. I legitimately can't believe I'm saying this, on my alcohol,
Oh,
I swear.
That's one promise. That's an intense
yeah,
promise.
I know, right? Like, I
legit.
wouldn't there. I wouldn't there.
She loves nothing more than alcohol.
He sighs and turns his back on all of you for a second, and you see his shoulders kind of fall. And then he quickly turns back around at you, Guinevere, and the happy-go-lucky kind of like silly, I'm an evil guy facade is gone, and he looks at you straight in the eyes and goes, do it. Change into me right now.
Okay.
She
Yeah,
can
you
also
got something,
change it to me.
Can you get Julian? Shut up!
We were so
Shut
good at
the
this.
fuck up!
What? He's the
character.
peacekeeper.
Julian,
What?
shut
He's
the
the
fuck
peacekeeper.
up.
He
I
knows
don't
everything.
give a fuck. I don't care. Sometimes,
Guinevere.
it'd be the same
Whoa.
thing if I'm like, oh yeah, Julian hears voices in his head, like,
Julian does?
I do?
What? Guinevere,
Either way,
show me what you do.
they have seen me do this countless times where I wave my hands and meditate as this radiant glow emanates from my hands, and then they blink. I'm Ailill.
He approaches you slowly, looking you up and down as you are the exact image. It's like looking in a mirror for him. He
Oh, you
walks
should do a
around
cartoon
you
thing.
and like just observes. And then he comes back to face you and he goes, how did you do that?
Can legitimately ask Willow. We had a conversation about this earlier. I don't know. It has been the biggest question of my entire life. I was always told by a monk that it was disguising oneself, a form of magic that, is the spell of that you cast and you can do it and you turn into look like somebody else. But
Guinevere.
Yeah.
Again. I've been alive for a very long time. And I have never, ever seen anyone replicate my visage, including with a disguise self spell or alter self. No one is capable of looking exactly like me in the way that you've just done. So, here's the interesting bit. If you can do that, there's someone else out there who can too.
Oh, another Gwen.
Gwen's face just fully drops, like hard drops. There is no masking of any sort of just another.
Oh.
It would seem so.
You have any siblings?
No, not that I know. There's so much that is confusing to me, and I can 100% be truthful and say that I don't know how I do this. I really wish I knew. I literally have been seeking Dryan consistently.
Why
trying
Dryan?
According to the legends and the books that I've read and things like that, she also does this. The changing and the shape-shifting.
Interesting. That's an interesting god to have chosen. She's not native to our plane. Why?
No.
Why?
I don't know. I really wish I knew. This is the only link that I've been able to find over all these years. That's why I've been seeking her, praying every day that I can. Still hasn't answered. So when you said the gods are watching, why? It's frustrating.
All right. Here we are. I believe we've reached the end of our conversation for now. And let me reassure you, I'm not going to do anything to harm you. I'm not going to involve the Chimera. I could have them flood this place immediately if I wanted to. But I'm not going to do any of that. Because I do believe you. I believe that you have good intentions. I will recommend, however, that perhaps we don't do the peacekeeper thing anymore.
Hand to gods. Yes, sorry. So sorry.
That being said, Willow, I would like to bring her back to Mythos City. Get her comfortable, cleaned up, taken care of, looked at. Perhaps we can figure out who these captors were. Aisling, you're free to do whatever you wish. If you want to come with me, you are more than welcome. And Aisling's like, actually, if you guys will have me, I'll stick around for a little bit.
Yes, you're very useful. You heal very well.
I'm sorry, I really didn't mean to, be deceptive about the Peacekeeper. I just didn't know you guys, and I didn't want you to be like, oh, we can't do or say anything because she's gonna, blah, 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 blah. I mean, I've kept, secrets. I'm not, telling him everything about your lives.
Again, we've literally blacked out drunk together.
Uh-huh.
I trust you.
Oh, that was good.
Mr. Ailill.
Yes.
Sir. Far be it from me to incur your wrath anymore, for I'm sure you have much of it to incur if you so wish. Your instructions are, as of now, to instead focusing on the Karens, shift our focus towards this voiceless circle and maybe assist you when you are ready to hunt them down, figure out more information, do something to assist you in making sure that we protect the Karens and ensure the safety of the realm and its people.
Yes.
By goodness, lads, we're going to be heroes. You hear that?
I can't think of a
you
higher
are.
calling.
Oh, Ivor is always hero. Ivor's, yeah.
I recall feeling this once before when meeting a couple of individuals. Feeling a call of destiny. A call that needs to be answered. And he looks at Julian pointedly. And then he goes, by gods, you might even be bigger than Mudbones and Slick James ever dreamed they could have been.
Of course Ivor is bigger.
But that's where we're gonna take a quick break.
Oh!
Fucking hell. God, fucking fuck. And then fuck. And then when I say fuck, fuck again. Fuck.
Yeah, kind of.
What's the matter, Ray? What's going on?
I'm just gonna go, once we go on break, I'm going to lean over and throw up.
Why? What? Am I scary?
Super
Did
spooky.
I be scary?
Are you done?
Yeah.
Kill theory?
Yes, please tell me yours.
Well, hello there, my dear.
Oh my god.
You wicked man.
What
Ray?
happened?
The whole time.
The whole
Ray?
time?
The whole time.
whole time?
Every time y'all said that tonight, I was
3
like,
more DM inspiration points to you, my friend.
All right, thank you.
That is absolutely excellent. I fucking love
Holy
it.
shit, that looks so good.
Listen, y'all been saying the whole time, all night, and I'm just like,
Yep. Waiting patiently.
waiting so patiently.
That was fucking amazing.
Oh my god.
First day as a woman, already getting hot flashes.
God, I miss Robin Williams. Aww. Welcome back, everybody. We are back from our break, and who's ready to jump back into this cavern?
Let's do it.
Nope. Yeah. Okay.
Yes!
Yeah, Josh
Sorry.
is.
Yep.
Nope,
Yes,
it's
resound.
good.
Sorry, I was doing
The new
producer work.
redeemed advantage for Ray. That's beautiful. Okay, so Ailill says, I would request that upon your completion of whatever task you're in the middle of, come to the council chambers and ask for me. Is that an amenable agreement?
I'm good.
The sooner the better.
No. Ivor has never been. Where is it?
And Aisling goes,
I
it's in Mythir City, Ivor.
You
It's
can show you.
Where is
well.
that?
I'll bring him there. Thank you, Aisling. I appreciate it. The rest of you, good luck. And I look forward to the next time we speak. And then Willow turns to all of you and she goes, yes, thank you so much for helping me. I know I could not have gotten out of here on my own. That creature was a lot. A lot. And Guinevere, at some point we should also have a deeper discussion. It's been wonderful to meet you.
Then thanks for a second. Yeah, no, I'm pretty fucked up. Yeah, it's been a pleasure to meet you as well. You've rocked my world.
I must say, same. And she walks over to the peacekeeper, and he reaches out a hand for hers, and she places hers in his. And just like that, they vanish. Gone.
Oh, that was intense.
Yeah, he seemed a little more confrontational than I expected him to be.
I would like to immediately turn to Aisling, get very, very close to her. What did you tell him?
I told him that I hired you.
Did you tell him of our conversation? The one we
Which
had
one?
the other night. In the water, in the river.
No, of course not. Anything that was personal, I kept to myself.
Okay, all right. Only slightly annoyed. Second thing I need to do, I'm going to walk over to Julian. I'm going to punch him.
Roll an attack.
That's rude.
It's going to be a 17 plus stuff.
Ooh, that hits. Roll some damage. Ouch. Sorry, Julian.
I still have my temp HP. Okay.
He's lucky I only rolled a 2 on my D8. It's still 15 damage, though.
Okay. I have 7 temp hit points left.
Julian, the punch comes out of nowhere for you, and it knocks you flat on your ass on the stone.
Oh, I'm prone.
Whoa. Whoa. I mean, for flavor. I
Whoa.
mean, you're not really in
I
battle.
get back up and I just dust myself off and said, "Did that make you feel better?"
Yeah, a little bit, actually.
Okay, good. Go drink
Next
your
time-
champagne.
Next time that you decide to, I don't know, tell the biggest, most powerful person in this whole realm my secrets and my history, don't. That'd be
Listen, that
great.
motherfucker knows everything. And he already knows me.
I
Still.
mean,
And to be fair, I didn't know you changing into other things was a secret. You were doing it in front of all of us. So I was like, oh, okay, well, that's cool.
To be fair, God, this was going to be such a moment. I was so ready to get everyone around the campfire after all the conversations and everything that we've been discussing and the whole breakdown earlier. I was ready to kind of reveal, but I guess it was kind of forced upon me, which is great. It's not a spell. I'm not doing any spell. It's just me. I can
Okay.
just do this.
So
There
you're
is
like
no
special.
magic.
That's cool.
No,
I
it's
mean,
not.
that is kind of badass.
No,
It
it's
is
not.
cool.
It's pretty cool.
No, it's
Yes,
not.
it is. You
Oh,
can be
do you not like
anyone.
it?
Ivor kind of goes back a bit. And Ivor thinks it's cool.
Yeah. Well, why don't you feel like it's cool, Gwen?
Because I don't know.
Do you think that you're not Gwen? Do you think you're someone else and you don't remember?
I've always wanted to know.
Oh.
Well,
I don't even. I was little. I lived with my dad. Okay. A little cabin away from everybody. No contact, nobody. Years just with him. In that entire time, I never knew my mom. I didn't know what she looked like. I didn't know what even I looked like. My dad forbid me from looking in surfaces, and basically I only had a fraction of an idea. I remember being barely able to have a memory and seeing this beautiful huntress walking through the woods. She was gorgeous. She had this really wonderful colored hair, and she looked so strong. And then I was her. And then I saw somebody else, and I was them. I really don't know what I look like. Or what I'm supposed to look like.
That's one perspective.
So it's not cool.
As you finish your sentence, you feel arms wrap around you and look down, and you see Catan hugging you. And he looks up with tears streaming down his face as he goes, "That sounds so lonely. I'm so sorry. But you're not alone now. And you are special. That is an incredible ability. I mean, what would anyone give to be able to do what you do? That's remarkable. And you are special. In a good way. I'm glad you are who you are."
I one time did this in front of a very old and wise monk. And immediately, she brought me into a private room. Basically told me to keep this a secret forever. Hide it. Don't let anyone know. If they ask about it, it's just a spell. It's just magic. It's just whatever the fuck it is. And people bought it. Y'all bought it. But I honestly don't know what I am.
So I walk up and I put my hand on your shoulder. You are Gwen. It doesn't matter what you look like. It doesn't matter who you can turn into. You are Gwen. I don't see you for who you are on the outside. I see you for who you are on the inside. And he's right. That is a very special ability. You get insight on everyone that you can turn into. That's
new. That's new. That is new. I did not lie about that. That is a new thing that has recently only started with that one guard guy. Like, I cannot express that enough. I've been changing into people my entire life. There's a Rolodex of faces that you have yet to even mean and see.
God damn it, Tyler. Not the time, but holy shit.
Sorry, Ray, real quick. Three inspirations for Tyler. Sorry, continue, Ray.
But yeah, that's new. That is a new thing.
That is
Just never-
incredible.
Just never forget who you are on the inside. You can turn into anyone that you want.
You know,
To us,
Yeah,
we've only
well,
known you
I
for a
guess-
week, and for us, you are Gwen, and you
Yes.
always will be.
you know, Gwen, you looking at it wrong. You do not know what you look like, but why does it matter? You can be anyone or everyone. You can be whatever you want. Not everyone has that.
Yeah, and fuck that peacekeeper. You can be the peacekeeper if you want. Do it
I will,
again.
I will say
Do it
this
right
though.
now.
I mean, while we're having this conversation, though, while we're having the Bran, buddy, old pal,
Yeah.
you wouldn't happen to be able to detect, any magic around us where someone may or may not be listening in on our conversation as they have just left the room.
I don't know, bub. Maybe I can,
God damn it, Tyler! This is a moment! Ivor can take a look as well.
Bran or Ivor or both.
Or Catan,
Bran,
anybody.
go ahead and roll an Arcana check. Ivor, you are more than welcome to cast Detect Magic and do a perception if you
Ivor
want.
will use magic awareness where he can detect location of spell or magic item within 60 feet.
Okay.
Also,
You want
Ray-
Arcana still?
A
Ray, that
perception.
moment That moment was way better with grandma costume. It would not have hit as hard as Gandalf.
I know. I really wanted to have this moment now, but it's kind of been forced. So, here we are.
Son of a bitch!
No, it's good. It's fine. This is great
Ivor going to
storytelling.
use advantage.
I was going to say you have advantage on screen and multiple DM inspirations. You're welcome.
Thank you. Son of a bitch! That is 13.
Okay, and Tyler, what'd you roll?
Dirty 20.
Excellent. As you both look around the room observing, there are no scryballs. There are no ghosties. For Tyler, you looked a little confused. Apparently when you scry on someone, if you cast detect magic, you can see scryballs that would indicate somebody is watching you. Like a little drone, but magic. But yeah, you don't see anybody watching you. The doors are glowing.
Oh.
Because
the
of
doors?
the spell that...
Arcane lock or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They appear to be magically locked. Yeah.
We could
All
have
of
this
the doors?
conversation in your...
Not the front door and not Willow's door.
The keg
the
is
other
interesting. I only can bring one person right now, I believe, at a time. And only for like 15 minutes.
Oh,
And
never mind.
I look at Aisling and I'm like, how much are you relaying back at this point?
What do you mean?
To the Peacekeeper.
I mean, I didn't tell him much. I just told him that I
Where we
met
were.
you all and...
What we're doing.
Yes, because he's the fucking peacekeeper. He's been like a grandfather to me my entire life. He took me in when my father wasn't there. He helped raise me. I
think
trust
Brand's
him with
point
my life.
Is
Well,
you should
as to what,
tell us
yeah.
that you were doing that, at least.
Well, I mean, I kind of hinted at it a few times, but I didn't, again, know any of you. And I didn't know what you would, if you thought you were being watched in any way, you wouldn't have said anything. You wouldn't have helped me. At least,
So,
I didn't think so.
so if, let's just say, for example, we decided that, you know what, I actually really want to keep investigating those Karens and, I don't really want to listen to him. Are you going to write him a letter and be like, oh man, they're at it again?
Let me say this. I've spent the last 4 days traveling with you guys, and you helped me at the drop of a hat, the moment I asked. Julian, I'm still not sure what your deal is, but
Nobody
my point
does.
being that you're still here and that you saw the job through to the end. I've gotten to know each of you a little bit, only as much as 4 days of hanging out will do, but I trust you. And if that's something you want to do, I have to say, I'm gonna help. And I'm not gonna say a thing to him because my dad is involved. And I want to find him more than anything in this world. And I will do anything to find him. If that means investigating the cairns behind Ailill's back, then I suppose that's what we'll have to do.
Now that was a good answer.
To pivot off of that, first, it looks like your glass is empty. Poor.
Slanche?
And now, to bring it back to it all. Again, I don't necessarily know what's going on with me, why I feel drawn to certain individuals with information that seems very beneficial. And again, I've told you everything there is to know about, Captain, Butler, but I look at Aisling because she knows where this is going. I did it to him. I tried. I really tried to look into that mind of his.
What did... I don't even know if I want to ask this. What did you see?
I thought I told you. Did I not tell you?
Oh, wait, you told Aisling. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
Retract. She doesn't say that. Sorry. Yeah, she goes, yeah.
Yeah. And you know how everyone else gave me a nice, lovely history, and I knew all of their memories and all the highlights and lowlights and just really got to know them. Much like yourself, Julian, it was an unexpected result. It sounded like there were multiple voices inside our lovely peacekeeper's brain. All saying different things, yet similar things at the same time, along the tune of, this is wrong, this isn't right, something isn't right, help me, I'm trapped, help me, this is wrong. And I don't know about the rest of you, that's creepy as shit.
That is unsettling. Yes, that's very unsettling.
And it's not to say that I wasn't able to do what I did. Again, this is the third time that I've gotten an unexpected result and not necessarily enjoyed it. So, I'm cautious of him. I was cautious of him the moment I heard his voice as we entered the room back there.
I am even more cautious of him now, for he knows
I'm
me.
worried.
Is that
He knows
why
you.
we did not talk about book?
Yes.
Yes.
That is exact. And Ivor, you get double pies tonight for,
You did so good.
you did so
speaking
good.
of
I'm
book,
so proud
Thought
of you.
maybe we weren't talking about book. Wasn't not sure.
No, we
haven't-
weren't. We were
to be-
specifically not.
Very clear, I have not told him about that either.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
and we
speaking
should
of the
probably,
book,
I also asked him... Sorry.
Ooh, I have a moment. Do we have a Bran, do you have that paper?
the magic one? The
Yes,
send to
for the
people?
messages.
Yes. Uh-huh, yeah. And I hand you over a sheet.
Quickly gonna grab like a quill or something from my bag and just write very, very quickly. To Sidhay. The peacekeeper saw us in the tavern, or in the cavern.
This is
We
a good
tried
idea.
to, sorry, I've got tavern on the brain, alcohol.
Oh,
The
surprise.
peacekeeper saw us in the cavern. We did our best. Can't seem to find any good books.
Nice. Okay.
Any reason you're doing that instead of the,
We used the sending stone today
Stone
already.
only works
We already
once
used
day.
it today. Yeah, and
Oh,
Ivor.
well, that makes sense.
So an interesting thing happens here. Guinevere, you fold up the piece of paper, you say his name, and it flies off, and you see it poof, and disappears. Bran, you watch it go for a little while. It's flying. You've never seen him do that before. It's still going.
What are you looking at, Brad?
The bird. It's whoop. There it goes, and that's
Glimmer
out the
jumps
door.
up and starts chasing it, like
Nope.
clapping her hands and like giddy, and then she zooms back to you
No,
once it
that's his-
disappears through a wall.
That's his not bird, that's his fairy. That's his glimmer.
Yeah. You're
Well,
right.
that's interesting.
You're not wrong.
See, that's the funny thing, Gwen. You've been thinking about this all wrong. You've been upset about not really knowing who you are at a fundamental level, but look at the rest of us. We don't really know who the fuck we are. Bran is seeing shit that he shouldn't be seeing. Ivor is Ivor, but
Ivor knows exactly who Ivor is.
where the fuck did the tattoos come from, Ivor? Can you
Dead
tell me who
dead
that man? Can you tell me who he was? Why
He
he
did
had
not
the
say
tattoos?
name, he was dead.
No, Exactly my point. And then Julian, you want to talk about not knowing yourself. He can't remember anything from the past, well, before a year ago. And me, I mean, like, a god spoke through me. That's the fucking, what in the hell? But none of us know.
And to circle back to that, though, because yes, Gwen dropping heavy Gwen lore, I'm not nearly drunk enough for this shit. I'll turn to Julian. I am sorry for punching you. I was very upset earlier, and I do apologize for my anger. I have a problem with that.
I think you could have punched a little bit harder. Just a little.
Oh!
I'm gonna give him a once-over. I'm gonna give him a once-over real quick.
Oh no, he's hot!
Maybe later, if you're good, boy.
Oh.
And Julian gets very awkward. He goes,
Anyway, Julian, you actually beat the Peacekeeper. Did you all see Julian absolutely wiping the floor with him? That man walked. Oh, it was not a battle of fists.
Battle of wits.
That man walked in here with the knowledge of every single thing he could possibly imagine, except you and the mask that you wear. You stumped him. He was absolutely floored, and then he tries to touch it and gets all hot and bothered. Ugh.
that was interesting. I think I should probably tell you guys something. Now that we've all had a little bit of a bonding moment.
Oh?
Oh, you're keeping secrets?
I lied to you not moments ago, honestly. In game it was last session, but I do hear voices in my mask. I have full conversations with them. Oh?
Are you for serious?
There's a super cut of Julian like just talking to nobody while we're all just watching, going, You don't
It
say.
happens in my head. But yeah, when the Peacekeeper touched, a voice occurred, and it said exactly what I said out loud. I laughed and it said, "Naughty Peacekeeper." It sounds more like "Naughty Peacekeeper." I don't know if you guys could discern what voice that is. But it is.
Like it's really high pitched, like nails on a chalkboard type sound.
No, it sounds like an evil villain. Like, naughty I'm trying again. That sounded like an old lady.
Oh, that's pretty. Naughty
What are you saying, Josh?
Naughty Peacekeeper.
That's a
Gwen, your turn.
Naughty Peacekeeper. No, actually, no. It's more like a. It's more like a. Oh, Julian, sweet Julian.
Yes,
Oh, yeah,
yes.
pretty good, pretty
Gwen,
good.
that was beautiful. That was beautiful. Yes, that was it. You got it.
Wait, so are you guys saying that you think the Peacekeeper's bad?
I think we need to be very cautious because he dodged a majority of my questions, like a true politician.
Oh, I mean,
I find it curious that he admits that he's the one that burnt your mural, so that way you can do whatever it is you need to do. Which is
Well, that just seems helpful.
He made it sound
I
like
don't
you
think
were
so.
a bad guy, but it's.
He also made it sound like I'm well known.
The mural made it seem like you were a hero.
I'm on a mural. I'm ancient history.
They don't make murals of bad people.
yeah, but like, why would you still be alive?
Isn't that the question?
And he seemed genuinely surprised about you being here.
I'm surprised you dropped your last name, if I'm fully honest.
He already knew, but
I mean,
Ivor is
he knew that
wondering
actually before I
something.
talked to him about it.
really?
Yeah,
I'm
He
gonna
knew
say something crazy.
most of you, except for Bran.
I'm going to say something crazy here. Really crazy. Absolutely batshit insane.
All right.
You might say I've drank way too much already. But if there was anyone that could afford a 10,000 platinum bounty on each of our heads...
It is the Peacekeeper.
Someone who's been alive for a very long time.
I don't... He doesn't seem to think you're a threat, or he would have... Trust me, he would have taken care of that right now.
Well,
You may
I feel
consider
like
us...
I feel like that bounty was just a ruse. I don't think anyone actually ever had that money.
But I'm, again, as I look towards the pedestal, no one was supposed to know where we are, who we even were, yet we were found quite easily.
Twice?
Yeah, that is interesting. I did not tell him where we were going. I haven't spoken to him in a couple of days.
People have found us
so
twice.
He found us, and then the, again, only other people that have miraculously discovered where we are.
The fire dwarf.
Well,
So-
I kind of had a feeling he knew where we were here from Aisling, so...
Here's another
Ashton
perspective.
just said she hadn't spoken to him in days.
Oh,
Here's another perspective. He says history says that I am in fact not a great guy.
Yeah, that is
Well,
what
no,
Ivor was
wait.
saying.
He said specifically, history doesn't remember you fondly.
Right, and then he says, but that's not the case for him. What if history's right? Which, I mean, I'm surprised I'm saying that because I can't say history's right very often, but maybe history's right and the Peacekeeper was on the wrong side of it.
Baton, in that beautiful brain of yours, do you know what the history books say about Mr. Fontaine and his apparent fall from grace?
No, but I do intend to research that when I get home because his name's been mentioned a couple times, including in the Hall of Harmony. So I was curious if I could find out any information.
Oh my goodness, what an afternoon.
Ivor has a question. Does mask shock anyone that touches it?
That was a first.
Can Ivor
Ivor,
try?
would you like to? You can try to
Yes.
touch it, of course.
Oh,
Just to warn you, it might be a little warm to the touch. And don't be grossed out.
Wait, why would
Grossed out?
Ivor be grossed?
It's kind of welded to my face. It doesn't look very attractive.
Yeah, that is
Really
pretty
good
gross.
look.
You're right. All right. Hang on, Ivor gets fancy. All right.
As Ivor touches the mask, he reaches out and touches it.
Boop.
You
Right
hear
on the
a
nose.
voice in your head,
Reach out and touch it.
Julian. There is no spark, Ivor, but you hear a
Oh.
voice in your head, and it says, "That's familiar."
Oh.
He's familiar.
Oh.
Oh, he
who
knows
is
Ivor.
that? Who? Wait.
I
Did
think
I-
that's...
Who is that?
And I think, to my mask, that's Ivor, the Rotund.
Ivor.
We met him in the beginning.
I know the name from seeing what you've been through in the last couple of weeks, but no, it wasn't him. It's
I take Ivor's hand
Oh,
and I go,
will
and I
you
just
marry me?
oh,
I just plast it to my mask.
oh! This is
Hold it
weird.
onto my
Okay,
mask.
now it is weird.
You feel a giant sigh from the voice, and it says,
Okay.
"It's not him, but it's familiar. There's his essence.
His
We've met.
tattoos.
We've met. Where did we meet? We met somewhere. We met at the door. Where were we?
Julian, are you having conversation?
Ivor, I'm going to need you. I got a little homework for you.
Oh,
The man that you took the tattoos from.
Uh-huh.
I need you to remember what he looked like.
Okay, can Ivor have a hand back now?
Yes.
Okay, good. This was getting a little... It is a little warm.
Oh,
It's weird.
It is warm.
It is a little warm.
tingly.
this is perfect, actually. Ivor, consider me your living statue.
Oh!
You tell me if the nose was bigger, taller, wider. Tell me if the
Ooh.
eyes were narrow, short, the color of the hair. You describe him as much as you can remember, and I will do my best, much like an officer in Mithril City that does like the little sketches
Oh, yeah.
of people. I will do my best to assist in this matter.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I hold on to the connection?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna
With
do my
the
best.
mask? Yeah, the voice
Yes.
is still there. It's still kind of muttering.
The voice is different this time.
Mm-hmm. It is.
Okay.
It is not the normal
It's
one
the
that you hear. It's
softer
the
one.
secondary one.
So,
Mhm.
so out of game, I do not tell you guys there's a second voice. I'm only saying there's that one
Right.
creepy one so far.
Yeah.
But I
Go ahead.
no, I'm just saying. But I am telling you guys pretty much everything that he's saying at this point.
Okay.
Okay.
Question for the DM.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a description
Yes, I
for this
do.
Okay. So Ivor, I will mouth as you say it.
Okay. So Ivor begins to describe this person to you in great detail. The shape of the face, the nose, the jawline, the facial hair. There was a little bit of stubble. A little bit of almost white gray stubble. But the most notable thing that gives you pause, Gwen, is the description of the long blue hair. And as you transform into this individual, you look down at yourself in the reflection of the water. And Julian, you hear, "That's him.
I think
That's me.
who is
That's
he?
him. I don't know. Guinevere, I'm gonna need everyone else to take off their headphones.
Holy
no!
fuck.
Oh,
Holy
Amy's
fuck.
editing this one.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, y'all,
All right.
buckle up, buckaroos. Just when I thought there wasn't any more to reveal.
Okay, Guinevere, as
Mm-hmm.
you look at your reflection in the water before you, you followed Ivor's instructions very closely. And you're hit with a memory. A memory of walking down the street. Or, well, what can be called a street in Aldonia. Leaving a tavern when you were happened upon by a group of thieves. You started to beat the hell out of them. When a man with long blue hair appeared from nowhere and helped you. Just cinching the glory, sending them running off into the woods. You remember having a brief conversation with this man. Don't remember his name, but he seemed very friendly. Very kind. But that was it. He left and that was it. And now he stands before you, an older version, but the same man nonetheless. Josh. Josh.
We are back.
All right. All right.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Continue.
You're sure?
That is what he looks like. The very memorable with the blue hair.
That's him.
Sure.
That's me. That's him. That's me. That's him. That's me. That's him.
Oh.
We are them.
So
They are us.
Oh.
Gwen, what do you look a little stunned.
I know him.
Ooh.
You know that guy?
Met him.
You were in desert?
He saved my life. Well, kind of, but... Julian, can I... And I'll reach out a hand.
I retract because you punched me.
Flinch.
That's fair. Can I touch your mask? When I tried to be you earlier, I didn't actually touch the mask. I touched your shoulder, but can I...
Yes, I prepare the mask with just some, like, get ready thoughts.
And you're going to try your ability?
I'm not going to try the ability. I just, as this person, I want to just slowly, like, cup Julian's chin as my thumb kind of rubs over the metal.
Julian?
Mm-hmm.
You feel warm. Sad, but warm. You feel, before you met this group, you have only ever been alone. For the past year, you have been on your own with nothing but this ridiculous mask, this voice in your head, every once in a while popping in and out to say hello. And you haven't found anyone to replace that sad void. But you know, right now, with Guinevere touching the mask, touching your chin, it wasn't always this way. You feel a familiarity that blossoms in your chest. And a song fills your head.
Uh-oh.
You don't know the words, but you can hear it. A voice, two voices, harmonizing, stringing together notes that shouldn't work but do. You weren't always alone. But that's a story for next time.
Son of bitch!
I'm concerned. Stunned. Confused?
It sounds like Ariel in The Little Mermaid! Part of your...
Wow. So, yeah, that feeling is going to scare Julian quite a bit. So that'll be an interesting entrance into next week.
I love that. And maybe on this next episode, we'll actually loot the dungeon.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Looting.
Hey, oh my God, Tyler!
Did we level up?
Actually, you know what? It's really funny that you mentioned that because, yes, you did.
Yes!
Because, my friends, this is the end of Chapter 1.
Guys, we made it. We made it to Chapter 1, or through Chapter 1.
Made it through.
Wait, that
Thank
means
you.
next week is,
Long rest.
long rest, y'all.
Oh, we gotta wait 2 weeks? God.
Oh, we gotta wait 2 weeks to
Wait,
loot.
and then when is Thanksgiving? Oh yeah, no. So
We're good.
next week, and then that, and then 2 more weeks before. Okay.
Yeah, a
Okay.
lot has happened, and we need to do a long rest next week, which means we will continue our regular scheduled program the following week. I apologize.
On the 12th.
I apologize.
Coming out on YouTube on the 18th.
but we have a lot to discuss because you guys have learned quite a bit. I highly recommend rewatching the one shot. Also, the first episode of the show, Steve noticed a few things that he didn't notice before because he has more information. The first chapter. What? Rewatch the entire chapter, guys. There is so much.
Rewatch the prequel.
I have put a lot of little teensy hints here and there that you're gonna look back on now and go, oh, yeah, okay. Yep. Yeah. So thank you all so much for joining us. I feel like I've left the party in a bit of a confused state, and that's great, I think. But until next time, y'all, Slanche!
God damn it, Tyler! Not the time!